The month of June has so many blessings, surprising turn of event scheduled for you. So today we're going to dive deep into June 2026 monthly predictions, what to expect in the month of June. So this is going to be a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So June 2026 monthly predictions, what to expect in the month of June. What to expect in the month of June. What to expect in the month of June 2026. Can't believe it. We're already in June, guys. Like, we're halfway through the year. Like, literally. Like, we're gonna blink and it's gonna be like December. So, June 2026 monthly predictions. What to expect. We have the Two of Wands. So, there's definitely some sort of forward movement. I feel like June is gonna be like a cross in a row, a fork in a row for you. You're going to be presented with a decision, either go left or go right. Left, I feel like left is the past, what feels familiar, what feels safe for you, and then right will be the unknown. It would be a different avenue, a different feeling. And what I'm getting here is that you're going to be met with a decision. You're going to have to make a choice. And it's going to, this choice is going to affect the trajectory of your life. June 2026 monthly predictions. Wow, we have the Seven of Swords. So this is being calling you to be strategic in your approach with the Seven of Swords. You're also being called to keep your plans private. Whatever you're planning, because the Two of Wands can represent planning. Maybe you're looking to relocate. We have the globe here. Maybe you're thinking about moving to another city, another country, another continent altogether. And you're being called to keep that private. Don't let anyone know that you're about to make your move. Okay? So June 2026 monthly, we have the Nine of Swords. Some of you are worried about this choice. You're worried about this move. Some of you are already in fork in the road. Some of you, it's already happening right now, and June is going to be the month where you have to make that decision. Like, you can't let it linger, or you're going to miss that window of opportunity. Okay, it's going to be like a moment where it's either you take your chance now and like go with the flow of life and take that chance, take that leap, or stay where you are and then wonder like, oh, what if I would have done that? Like, what would have happened if I would have done something different, or if I would have went with that choice, with that option. Some of you are like holding yourself back from making a decision. So we have, wow, yeah, there's definitely a turn of event for you happening in the month of June. Something is expanding in your life, and that makes sense because right now, if you guys like follow astrology and like the transit, there is a transit happening right now, like a conjunction with I believe it's like Jupiter and Venus, which is a beautiful conjunction. Okay, and they're both in Cancer. So that said, that means something in your life, depending on where your Cancer is sitting and which house it's sitting, this is where it's going to affect you the most. But I feel like a lot of you is going to be like something is going to be expanding. Whatever, wherever that Cancer sits, is going to be expanding. Okay, so if it's like your like Cancer's in your second house, your finances, something to do with your finances, your security, that something's going to expand. You're going to receive maybe a large sum of money in the month of June, or maybe you're going to get a promotion if it's like work related, or maybe you're going to have like maybe there's going to be an increase in your visibility. Maybe some of you are like content creators, and then you will get a lot more views in your videos. People are gonna find your channel, or Some of you could be business owners, or you're going to get an influx of customers, loyal customers. People are going to come and find, like, purchase your product. Like, there's something that's expanding. Okay. Some of you, it could even be like potential lovers. Maybe you're looking for love. Maybe you're open to love. And next thing you know, you're walking down the streets, or like you're at a party, and then you have, like, 5 suitors. Okay. Like, with the, like, and they're not just regular suitors where it's just like, random people. No, it's like actually suitors that you would be interested in pursuing something with them. Okay. It's not like quality suitors. Okay. This is what I'm getting here with, and people that you're maybe not used to. And like, if it's like suitors, it would be like, let's say if you are Black, right? It would be someone from a different culture. It wouldn't be like another Black person. And I'm not saying that, oh, it has, like, if it's not a Black person, it's bad or something like that. It's just like, it would be expanding your normal horizon, like people that you normally date. So if you only, like, normally date Black people because you're Black, like, Jupiter's going to bring people from different backgrounds that are going to be in alignment with you. It's just that they will be from different backgrounds. So it wouldn't be like, there wouldn't be any limitation to one group. Okay. So June 2026 monthly, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands, this speaks of like standing your ground, protection. You're definitely being protected in the month of June, but you're being called to stand your ground. You could experience some sort of pushback for your decisions, maybe family, friends, or people around you not being in alignment with you. This is normal because these are people that are meant to be out. Like, you need to get them out of your way because they could be blocking you. You're being called to stand your ground in the month of June. You're going to be making decisions, especially about moving, right? Maybe like you're around your family and they're like, no, we don't want you to move. Like, they want you to stay in the city, even though staying in the city is hindering your opportunities for growth. You're being called to expand. Or it could even be like, going back to the dating part. People could be saying, oh, well, they're not the same culture as you. Are they going to understand you? They don't have to be the same culture as you to understand you. If you guys have like same values, and you could always make it work. Like, the person could learn to, like, learn your culture, learn the things about you. Like, it's dating. Dating is not limited to a culture. Okay, it's about values, alignment. So you could always find someone who is in line with you that's not the same background as you, and that's okay. So you could experience pushback because of that. Okay. So June 2026. Ooh, we have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. In the month of June, you could experience periods of seclusion, like where you're going to be like just to yourself, especially around the new moon in Gemini, which is happening, I think like either the 14th or the 15th. I don't remember the exact date, but look it up. Around the new moon in Gemini, you might be called to, you're definitely going to be socializing, okay? But you might be called to go within to find the answers. That's what I'm getting here with the Hermit card. Like, not really like looking outside yourself for the answer. You're going to be more within with a Hermit card. But I feel like you're going to be socializing a lot more this month, okay? So June 2026, wow, we have the Five of Pentacles. You might be leaving out certain people. Yeah, I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you're going to be leaving out certain people that are not in alignment with you anymore. June, yeah, Ace of Swords, I can't make it up. You're going to be leaving out some people in the cold because they're not in alignment with you. You're going to gain some sort of clarity about a situation, about a person, about an environment that is hindering your growth. There's a lot of hindrance that you may have been experiencing, and that could be the reason why you're kind of like worried about this expansion with the Two Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You're supposed to expand. You're supposed to explore. Some of you are going to be making friends with people from different backgrounds, different age group, different ethnicity. You're meant to explore the world. Okay. And if you're not traveling, the best way to explore the world is to get to know people from different cultures, because even if you're not traveling, you get to experience that person's culture by getting to know them. So I feel like there's something like that that's happening for you. So June 2025. Woo! Yes, love is coming in. This is why I was like focusing so much on like a relationship. And I feel like heavily with the Wheel of Fortune that it would be somebody from a different background, someone unexpected, like tower moment energy, someone that you would normally wouldn't date, not because there's something wrong with them, there's nothing wrong with the person, but it's just like your path may have never crossed, like you may have never crossed the path of someone like that. That's why you never had the chance to experience someone like that. But I feel like this is going to be like refreshing with the Ace of Cups. So June 2026, yes, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. This is going to be somebody who is going to be in alignment with you. June. Oh my gosh, the lovers. Okay. And if you are a Gemini and it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Okay. What's up? What? I'm telling you, with the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the lovers, I'm telling you, you're about to find some of you are like, girl, bye. I'm not even interested. But whoever's coming through, they're going to break down your defense without force. It's going to happen naturally. Like you're just going to be vibing with this person. It's just going to like it's going to click. It's going to feel like it's going to be like a natural flow. It's not like it's not going to be intense where it's like, toxic. No, it's going to like you're going to allow this person to court you naturally. You're going to allow this person to come into your world naturally, organically, without forcing anything, because this person's going to be in alignment with you. That's like the heavy, like the main thing for June, alignment. And we are in Gemini season. We have the lovers here. So June 20, we have the Four of Cups. Ooh, this is like missed opportunity or boredom. Okay. Because this person may not look like your usual type, because, like I said, this is what I was saying. Like, I was giving the example, like, if you're Black and you only date Black people, you may lose out on a great person because they are not Black. Don't let their culture or ethnicity be the reason why you're not giving them a chance, because you might think, like, oh, well, it's not going to work out. I'm getting like with the Four of Cups, it could be that energy. Okay. And I'm not saying that if you meet a Black person and they are in alignment with you to like, oh, dismiss this person. No, I'm just saying like be open to different nationalities, different culture, because you may miss out on a good thing just because they're not the same culture as you. And you don't want to lose that or lose out on someone great like that just because of that, right? So June 2026 monthly predictions. Ooh, we have the star. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, a lot of exposure. Your influence is going to increase, but like a lot of exposure for you in the month of June with the star. This is what you could expect. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Ooh, some of you are definitely in a fork in a row, because the Two of Swords is like that energy, but it's just like indecision. You might be indecisive about a situation. Ooh, you might choose to walk away from it. Something that you always wanted is going to come towards you, but some of you may feel like disengaged from it, or you may feel like, oh, it took so long, like why now, like now that I no longer want it, that's when it comes. Sometimes it happens like that, where you want something so bad, but because you want it, you're telling the universe, I don't have it. And because you're saying I don't have it, then the universe is not giving it to you. And the moment that you let go, you allow the flow of life to just proceed naturally. So pretty much it's like, let's say if you're holding on to a hot cup of coffee, it's burning your hand. You're not going to stop the burn by holding it tightly. It's going to increase the burn. You're going to have to let go. And that's pretty much like what spirit was trying to tell you to do and you weren't doing it. And when you finally let go and you were able to heal your hand, that's when, you know, you were able to use that hand again and do everything that you were doing before, and then get back to normal. And then now you're able to receive more things. You're able to hold on to more things because you're not holding on to a hot cup of coffee. That could be something like that, where you may have held on to an idea, a way of doing things, or a way of like proceeding, okay? And then spirit was telling you that's not the proper way. If you're trying to get to this destination, you may need to tweak certain things. And maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to do that, because it's like you're used to doing it that way, even though it was not giving you the result that you desire. But the comfort, there's something about comfort here that you're being called to release. And once you release it, that's when you're going to receive the healing with the star. So June 2026 monthly predictions, what to expect. We have the moon card. So there's a lot of ambiguity about your future. And that's about you taking that route with the two of wands. Some of you, that could be like the decision between left and right, staying in your comfort zone or going on towards the unknown. June 2026 monthly predictions. Ooh, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So your hard work and your dedication is going to bring a lot of results for you. It's going to yield positive results. So June 2026 monthly predictions, you're going to receive an offer. It may look small on the surface, but it has the potential to grow into something humongous here, okay? It's going to start small. It may look small, but spirit is telling you don't dismiss it. It could be like an opportunity to work on a project with someone. It may be like the project may be small, but the people that are going to be present are going to be people that are going to open doors for you. So let's say, for instance, you're being called to do a presentation at a charity event, or like to speak at a charity event. By you going there, maybe the charity event is small, but the people that are gathering there are important people, people that have reach, people that have like connection, big network. They're gonna see you speak there. They're gonna see like how you talk, and they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I have a project for this person. That little Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, that was the project, that initial, call or talk that you were supposed to give. And then from there, it grows into a bigger opportunity because you went there and you met somebody that has the reach. This is what I'm getting here in the month of June. Okay, that's why that expansion that I'm referring to with the Wheel of Fortune, this is what it's talking about. June 20. I can't make it up, guys. Step outside your comfort zone. North Node. Guys, Spirit is like talking through the month of June. Spirit is not playing with you, okay? Spirit is not playing with you. Step out of your comfort zone, okay? Stop being a hermit. Stop staying home all day. June 2026 monthly predictions. What? Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. I can't make it up. And we have this star here. Yeah, some of you are hiding your greatness. You're staying, indoors all day on your phone, watching Netflix, okay, watching series all over again, because it's comfortable. That Two of Wands I was talking about. Or you could go outside and explore. Right now we are in Gemini season. Gemini is the social butterfly of the zodiac. It's time for you to socialize. That's what Spirit is saying. Like, get off the couch and go socialize, okay? June 2026 monthly predictions. What? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is amazing. This is what I'm saying. Like, just like that opportunity, I was just giving an example of like, you going to a charity event and giving a talk, or like giving a speech or something like that. This is the luck. You meeting the investor. Let's say, for instance, like the person who invested, or like, they're the one who sponsored the event, and they have so many events that they're sponsoring, and now they see you at the talk and they're like, I like the way this person gave the speech. I like the way that this person expressed themselves. I could see them doing this next one, or this next one, or I could see them like, in like a long-term partnership. That's the luck that's on your side. June 2026 monthly predictions. What to expect in the month of June. you. Your hard work is paying off. That Eight of Pentacles, I'm telling you, your hard work is about to pay off in the month of June. And it says here, expect powerful change. I'm telling you, the month of June is going to be like that month where once you look back on your year, you're going to be like, yeah, June was that month that changed everything for me with the Two of Wands, because you took that leap, because you trusted in yourself, because you invested in yourself. Okay? So that's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.